I really like the Singapore Kaplan because it's got really good facilities and then friendly staff.
Singapore is a country with a diversity in the culture, and then there's a lot of foreign students in Kaplan, and that's how I get used to the life in Singapore.
I find that Kaplan is very helpful and dedicated to students. Before I came here, Kaplan helped me to find accommodation through email, and I can select the best one that I think that is good for me.
I really enjoy my classes, and I have to say that all our lecturers are really helpful.
The lecturer is graduate from the top university and they have a working experience, so there are really a lot of things to learn from them.
Teacher, the way he teaches is just amazing. He explains really clear, and you can understand everything and in a really short time.
I would highly recommend Kaplan for my friends and also my family.
There are a lot of choices of study education in Kaplan.
And I just like it and enjoy to live here with my friends.
When you study in Singapore and after graduating in Singapore, when you have a working experience in Singapore, it will be really good for your career, and after go back to your country, it will be really good for you.
I'm very happy and excited to get a scholarship from Kaplan. It is also a motivation for me to study better in the degree and get a higher education in Kaplan.
I choose to study at Kaplan because among all other private schools in Singapore, Kaplan have a high reputation for the private school.
Don't even think about it, just go for it.
Kaplan helps international students in a number of ways. It starts from day one. We have a welcome orientation.
Well, the learning environment at Kaplan is very diverse. We have a quite challenging, very interesting platform.
We have a very dynamic structure in our classes. We have student-centred learning where we prepare our students to be actively involved in the class.
Along the way, if they face any obstacles or hurdles during their path here, either academically or not academically, then we have different people who can look after them. They're probably the main ways that we help international students adjust.
What I like about teaching in Kaplan is the diversity of students I get.
The English language helps us to prepare our students with their academic ability in English language. Once they are up to a certain level in their English, they're able to proceed through into Certificate of Foundation Studies.
At diploma level, we will equip our students with all the theories, basic knowledge of what they need to do. And when they move on to degree level, they will apply all the skills they have learned at the diploma level and put it into practical use. For example, like MedCamp. MedCamp essentially is Make a Difference campaign, where the degree students will have a chance to work with a real client on a particular issue, and then have a chance to actually hone their skills to show the difference about how communication can actually make a difference.
Critical thinking is a new one. This is where students are actively engaged and have some self-responsibility in their studies to question what they're learning and the information around them.
It has always been a motivating factor for me to go into class and communicate with them because they always bring fresh perspective to me.
I can tell you as a foreigner, Singapore is a very easy place to live.